Anthony Rizzo will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a two-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
And in this spot, you got to pitch for the strikeout here. And this is a guy that's gone down twice so far, so you do have that in your favor.
Seventh inning here at the ballpark, 4-2 our score. Runner's on his way to third.
Yeah.
It's too high, and he's going to get in there at third with a stolen base.
I don't think he's too thrilled with himself behind the plate. It's hard to say for sure, but if he puts this ball in the bag, I think he's got a good shot at getting him at third. Instead, this one's high.
1 and 2.
He might even be fortunate it's not down the line, and the runner's able to slide in safely.
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. On 2-2 now, you got to come up with your best pitch right here because this is a definite strikeout situation.
Fastball, then this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Chris Bryant strides forward now with a very important insurance run standing over at third.
Yeah, this one's been a well-played, close game, so that's a big run down there.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Yogi O gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it,
2 balls,
you don't
no
have
strikes.
it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
The 2-0 pitch. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up,
3-1.
that's when you
3
tend
balls,
to get hurt.
1 strike.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
That's a borderline strike right there, and I think that he had 1 step out of the batter's box headed towards first already.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Boy, that's one happy bunch of guys down there right now. They are the National League champions, but they know they're not done yet. They've got one more big hurdle standing in front of them, but these guys are looking like they're going to be awfully tough to beat.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check. It has been a long road to this point in the season, but we are officially down to 2. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He works hard at his craft, and he really knows what works for him at the plate.
Danny Salazar gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, in his last start, didn't seem to have as good control. Ended up walking 5 guys. He's going to have to make an adjustment to be better here in this one.
And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at how the Tribe stacks up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts. So we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
Yogi O heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Second baseman, number 4.
Here's a pitch taken for ball 1 as we get underway here at 7:06.
First pitch, 7:06.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Smoked on the ground left side. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Well, everything looked okay here on the pickup and transfer, but then you see him just fire this thing straight into the box seats down there. That's going to be scored an E5 and a lucky souvenir baseball for one of the fans.
Jason Hayward will stand in for the first time here in this World Series, and you see the numbers. He's been as hot as anybody around.
He may be the hottest hitter on the ball club through the first few rounds. If he can keep it going here in the World Series, I think they're going to have a good shot at going all the way.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
3-0 now. And, he thought that was ball 4, but it's called the strike. 3-1 now.
Yeah, you wonder if we're going to be seeing that high strike. That one looked to be above the letters, but not so in the eyes of the home plate umpire.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Anthony Rizzo will stand in now for the first time here in this World Series, and he's a guy this club really needs to get going. In just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score one, maybe two. And the runner from second is in to score. Throws there, and he is meat at home plate. So striding in, Jason Kipnis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Arrieta sets. Here it comes on 3-2. Hit out towards second. Comes up. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Yogi O set to try it again at the plate. He reached on an error and then eventually scored last time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Strike three called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. Yogi O will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
The batter, number 4, second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one.
You can tell a lot about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Not close. It's 2-0. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Too tight with that one. 3-0. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, quite a turn of events here. He goes from in the driver's seat 3-0 to falling victim to the strikeout. And in hindsight, you go back to that 3-0 pitch, and I got to believe he...
Lonnie Chisenhall gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Yogi O ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
A lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen, as you see there. You got to wonder how long they'll wait till they pull the plug.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 6 runs, 9 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Yeah, and he didn't want that one to be in the strike zone. Even with the bases loaded, this is still a strikeout situation, remember.
And that misses 2-2.
Oh, that's a tough take, but a good one. The pressure's still squarely on the pitcher out there. He's still got to come in.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Set to deal on 2-2. Oh, and he goes down to get the curveball there and gets a lot of it. And he got more than enough of it, in fact. This one is gone, a home run. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His first homer here in the series as the blowout continues.